city on lock. All the ops. I be around with $3 million in jury. I'm standing on all the blocks. This an anthem, in the phantom, Black road truck with the all-white century, mammy. I'm sitting on Panda, I love my cousin, she was a dancer. I love my brother, he was a scammer. Sit on my lap cause I'm she calling me handsome, yeah.
I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that carry my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. We the best music. Another one.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. Touch green and stats, booze off in the safe. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Fake, you know love where I'm from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them oranges. Moved away from home to school with big plans. By day, study the history of music. By night, just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission impossible. We were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life. So I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work, or either when you're on your way to school. We started hanging like Ernie and Bert, and in my idle head I'm thinking cool. Just when I think I'm now, the events that followed had me volley if your hometown would be heaven. The angelic nastiness you possessed made you by far the best, therefore hard to tell. You dropped me off by the dungeon, never came in, but I knew that you were wondering, now are these in this house up to something so they could function? Well, yes and no. Yes, we were selling it, but no, it wasn't. Cook it in the basement, then move it at a show, then grab the microphone and everybody yelled ho. Meanwhile, the video starts playing. BET, college radio in a van, packed full of with a in their hand and one in their ear. You know what I'm saying, but I kept your number in my old phone. Got a new chip flip with the wrong. So it took me a minute to retrieve 7 digits, but I promised I would call you when I got home. But when I got home, I never did. By the time I did, heard that you had a kid by some indicator who replied, see you later, when he got the good news. That's life. Now I'm 19 with a Cadillac. Had a Lex with the gold pack. Got a plaque, but I'm living with my pop. So I got a and a low jack. You're kinda fast for that fella in class who used to draw and never said much, cause half of what he saw was so far from that place you wanna be. That words only more, follow me. Are you starting to gather what I'm getting at? Now if I'm losing you, tell me, then I double back. But keep in mind at the time, keep it real was the phrase. Silly when said now, but those were the days when spring break and Daytona and freak Nicks made you wanna drop out of college and never go back. Move to the south, but that ain't a Kodak moment. On with myself and Big Boy, well you knew Miss Twan. That's right, you were around before begun. Well, Twan had a daughter and Salter was made to mature before the first tour. We hit the road like Jack, laughed and cried and dropped it back with some girls used to say, y'all talk funny, y'all from the islands? And Dot laugh and they just keep smiling. No, I'm from Atlanta, baby. He from Savannah, maybe. We should and get and then hey, we gotta go because the bus is pulling out in 30 minutes. She's playing tennis, disturbing the tenants. 15 love, fit like glove. This
got 2 phones and I don't know who to trust. I need a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. I have profound in my circle, dodging rumors. I've been tucked away, dodging maneuvers.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Seattle Storm. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Not only is this a key regular season game, it also weighs heavy in the Commissioner's Cup standings.
Yeah, each of these squads has a chance to get into the final. It is a must-win if you're talking about the cup race. A refined mid-range J will do wonders for Russell's game. I'm excited to see her grow as a player.
Here's Queen. Yes, it's good.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Williams. Outside Lloyd. Williams sets the screen. 11 feet out. Not going to go that time.
Those are just shots you hate to miss. An opportunity and a possession gone.
Down low. It's rebounded by Seattle. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Turner. McBride covering. Russell with the bucket.
This is Russell's bucket all night. Gets the ball inside and uses all her height to get the shot.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And when you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships.
Here's Seattle. And in the first, little over a minute and a half in. Picked by Russell. To the inside. Great pass to set up the land. Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
Pass to Turner. Now Holmes. Outside Lloyd. And the Storm tack on two more.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
McBride outside. Collier with it. Inside. Queen. No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Russell. Here's Holmes. Puts up a 3. Allen with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The G got lucky.
Achanwa, good.
Through her first 5 years in the league, not one three-point attempt. Achanwa is a throwback power forward. She's going to pound you inside.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Williams. Puts up the 3. She can't get that one to fall. The Lynx trailing. Stolen by Yvonne Turner. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Williams sets the screen. And here's Holmes. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Turner. There's the triple. And Queen pulls it down. Collier outside. Pass to McBride. Queen. And there's a whistle. That goes on Turner. That is her first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell outside. Queen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Shepard. Now Queen. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
To the middle. Russell misses. Now Queen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Here's Powers. And that misses. That would have put them up. Outside Whitcomb. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. The 9-foot shot. It's tipped. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Storm up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Not a lot of complaints, I would imagine, from their side.
They hit the ground running and had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Now here's Mitchell. Both teams changing it up here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. And Williams gets it to go.
They're picking it up offensively here in the second.
And they've lifted their field goal percentage into the high 50s. They're rolling. One of my favorite things about the WNBA, players with so many different backgrounds. Take Ezzy Magbagor. She was born in New Zealand to Nigerian parents.
Now here's Allen. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Queen, shot is good. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Magbagor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Lloyd. McBride covering. Floats one up. Now here's Magbagor. Lloyd from long range. Connects from three-point range.
You know, back her rookie year, she shot around 20% from downtown, but Lloyd has put incredible effort to improve her long-range shot. Now she's close to a 40% shooter.
Now here's Achanwa. Pass to McBride. Queen. Again, Minnesota. And the Magbagor family moved to Australia when Ezzy was just 6 years old.
Ending up in the Melbourne area, really the basketball hotbed of Australia. Ezzy started playing professionally as a teenager and played her first WNBA game before turning 21.
Lloyd with it. McBride covering. And it's Lloyd missing. Pass to Queen. To the paint. Achanwa. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Turner. Inside. A nice shot by Magbagor.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know Magbagor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
To the wing on the left. Now here is Queen. Defended by Magbagor. Pass to Achanwa. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Queen. Defended by Magbagor. Queen misses. And it's Queen with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Williams. Screen by Magbagor. Left side Lloyd. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Storm up by 12.
17.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And, you know, Jewell Loyd has been really making it happen, guys.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
From 2011 to 2017, the Minnesota Lynx went on the best extended run in WNBA history, reaching the finals 6 of 7 seasons, winning 4 titles.
Now here is Queen. She's got 8. McBride, covered by Loyd. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Minnesota. And the Lynx going on that incredible run. Brian, will we ever see a stretch like that again?
I really don't think so, Blake, because there's just so much parity in the league nowadays. And to me, that makes that Minnesota stretch even more impressive.
Now here is Loyd. She's got 10. Here's Russell. And Queen pulls it down.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Here's Seattle. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Williams. Loyd. Williams sets the screen. Jewell Loyd, and that's good.
Today we're seeing what Loyd can do. Put the ball in the bucket over and over. Her diverse skill set, it allows her to rack up some points.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
September 2021 game against the Mercury, Jewell Loyd tied a WNBA record with 22 points in a quarter, taking just 9 shots.
So the Lynx now, 17-point game. Pass to Queen. To the middle. Now here's Shepherd. Tight defense on her. Banked in off the glass.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepherd can sure do some damage down low.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Loyd. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Ainsley.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Queen. That will count. Hit the shot at the very last second.
The pressure on her in those circumstances was massive.
Pressure? What pressure? You cannot rattle her no matter.
And here at the end of... Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Now here is Loyd. They set the pick from past the arc. Minnesota grabs the miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Back to Collier. Over Nurse. Collier can't get it to go.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
That shot off. Now the Lynx take it the other way. This is an important game in the Commissioner's Cup. Both teams have a shot to make the final.
And that adds another layer of excitement to this one. A regular season game with extra importance. Each squad very much alive in the cup race. I know it's fun to sit back and enjoy watching her operate. And guess what? That's what the D was doing too. Just sitting back and watching. Have to be more active.
Magdegor. That's tipped. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Queen, shot is good.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And the Lynx making a change here. Seattle leading. Pass to Holmes. Lloyd. And the Storm miss again.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Queen, shot is good.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Outside Lloyd. Williams sets the screen. Lloyd with it. Now guarded by McBride. That shot wide open.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Pass to Queen. Here's Achanwa. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
So smart in the pick and roll game. Achanwa adapts to the defense and makes the right read.
Down low. Now Holmes. Outside Lloyd. They set a pick. The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
For three, Kayla McBride. Another three for Minnesota.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Lloyd, and she uses the glass on the layup.
And the ball handling moves of Jewel Lloyd are just so clever. She has no problem getting creative out there.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
And that one misses.
She was a first-round pick in 2014 by the Fever, but Natalie Achanwa did not make her WNBA debut until 2015. Missing the entire 14 season, rehabbing from a knee injury. Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn them at the line.
She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her. Now here's Allen, covered by Lloyd. Allen with it. Queen with the screen. To the right side. 5 on the clock. That counts. She's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets him the ball.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Holmes. There's the three. Achanwa pulls it in.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes to rain down as well.
Impressive composure from Achanwa. She seems unfazed by the weight of the big moment.
And she commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, team's first. Second team foul.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
To the inside, Queen. And it falls! And now they trail by just 4.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Queen, guarded by Russell. Connects!
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
You know, Jewell Loyd really lived up to the hype of a first overall draft pick. She's gone on to become a true all-star talent.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And what's your take, guys?
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling you to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
Collier outside. Yes! And she has brought them within 2 points.
I respect Collier's ability to show poise under pressure. You don't always see that from younger players.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score, then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. You have to do it real quick.
Nafisa Collier for 3. A rebound by Holmes. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for score, Joyner Holmes taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as she doesn't get the first one to fall. Really trying to focus now on the second. And she ends up making the second. And that puts them up 5. From deep. Off target with the shot. And so it's Seattle winning this one. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them. And guys, how much weight should we put on these early season standings?
Well, you have to give credit to the teams at the top. They found the winning formula. Now it's just about maintaining success.
Yeah, I agree, but there's plenty of time for the standings to change. Some of these units have gotten off to a slow start because they're still learning how to play with each other.
Now here's Deladon. Here's Ramsey. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 10. Hines Allen can't get it to go. Now here is Queen. Tight defense on her. And it's good. 2 points.
This is what being a great teammate is all about. Achanwa understands when the defense has overcommitted.
Pass to Deladon. Outside, Hines Allen. Here's Ramsey. Now here's Austin. Count that one.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Now that we're a couple years out of the 2010s, one thing is very clear. The Minnesota Lynx were the team of the decade.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Ramsey. To the inside. The 8-footer. And Queen pulls it down. The Lynx dominated the last decade, winning 4 championships.
6 finals appearances in total. And remember, before winning the lottery and getting the #1 pick in 2011, Minnesota had missed 6 straight playoffs. So sometimes to turn that franchise around, you just need a little bit of luck.
Count the basket.
Right out of the gates, and they are locked and loaded. No misses and 3 scores early.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. A 4-point game. Pass to Deladon. Hines Allen. Deladon a screen. Outside, Hines Allen. Down low. Deladon, good.
Down low, Deladon has the ability to score in droves. It's part of why she normally scores around 20 points, sometimes even more most nights.
Here's Queen, and the layup falls.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
And she comes up with the deuce.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here is Queen. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Deladon. Hines Allen. Screen by Deladon. Here's Ramsey. Just 5 to shoot. Deladon. Chalk up 2 right there.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The Mystics trailing.
Well, with lots of star players opting out of the 2020 bubble, opportunities arose for other players like Maisha Hines Allen, who certainly made the most of her chance. I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from 3-point range. Just nobody near her.
Here's Queen, and the shot goes in.
And what a performance we're seeing from her. Not 1 miss today. Remarkable.
In 2019, the year before the bubble, Hines Allen averaged just 2 points per game.
That scoring number ballooned to 17 per contest for Hines Allen during that 2020 season. Also, she was 5th in the league in rebounding. Maisha proving that some players, they just need a shot, need some playing time to shine.
Now here is Queen. 12 points for her. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
The Mystics on offense. They trail by 1. Outside, Hines Allen. No good with the triple. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Pass to Achanwa. Here's Allen. Here's Queen. Makes it off the glass.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. the defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Screen by Austin. Now here's Deladon, covered by Collier. From about 10 feet out, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. And that concludes a back and forth high-scoring first quarter of play. The Lynx on top, up by 3. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint. That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was. Well, with how good the Mystics have been lately, it's kind of hard to believe that they really struggled over the years. From 2003 to 2016, Washington didn't win a single playoff series for 14 straight seasons.
Tolliver up top. And the 3-ball is good.
An elite and efficient three-point shooter. Tolliver can do damage from beyond the arc.
To the paint. Here's Queen. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
Despite a lot of losing over the years, Washington still had incredible support.
Yeah, you got to give it up for these fans. The Mystics led the league in attendance 10 of their first 14 seasons. And, of course, those fans have been rewarded. What a run Washington has had of late. A lot of success. Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. The Lynx making a switch here.
Number 14.
And that does it for the first half of play. Lynx ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm. Kayla McBride is someone you can count on. She was a starter the moment she got into the league back in 2015, and she pretty much always averages double figures.
Here's Ramsey to the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
McBride outside. Pass to Allen. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Well, and just a steady hand. Kayla McBride is the type of player coaches love.
Well, we know one thing. Coaches love free throw shooting, and McBride just about a 90% average at the line over her career. One of the best marks in league history. Plus, McBride rarely turns it over. Really just an efficient player.
Drills it from outside.
Wide open look. And props to Hines Allen for locating the open teammate using her GPS.
McBride outside. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Queen shot is good.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Deladon. She's got 8. It's good from long range.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Allen. Fires the three. Another three for Minnesota.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Hines Allen. She has 5. Austin. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, she shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Well, talking about the dynasty days, the Minnesota Lynx, one of the keys to their great run in the 2010s, trading for Sylvia Fowles in 2015.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Pass to Tolliver. Inside. Zowie B gets the bucket.
I think Tolliver was born to assist because it seems like finding open teammates is in her DNA.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, that's the kind of play that you want to see. It can build a little bit of momentum and get them closer to tying this one up.
Had a nice open look right there.
Good ball. Movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Deladon. 11 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement. After winning the 2019 title with Washington, we didn't see Elena Deladon for 2 years. She opted out of the 2020 bubble season, then in 2021 just playing 3 games.
And with Deladon, the league certainly missed her during those 2 seasons.
Elena is one of a handful of franchise cornerstones, players that are so good that any year when they're healthy, they're in the finals conversation. So it's really good to see Deladon back out there.
She misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's the Mystics with the ball. It's a 14-point game. And a great assist by Christy Tolliver as that one goes in.
What an intimidating inside presence. Defenders have their hands full when Zowie B is near the rim.
Down low, Shepard, and that one drops.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Outside Tolliver. Deladon a screen. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Number 34 at the line for 2.
So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Cloud.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Queen up and in on the layup.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Deladon outside. 2 on the clock. Misses the layup. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lynx ahead. They lead by 12. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth. And we're getting underway in the fourth. Sticks making a switch here.
The inaugural season of the Washington Mystics? Well, that would be 1998, as they were one of 2 expansion teams in the second season of the WNBA.
To the middle. Zawi B gets the bucket.
Look, elite scorers like Deladon understand they won't be the ones scoring the ball every time. Nice job of keeping her teammates involved.
To the inside. The kick out to McBride. Collier. Pass to Allen. Here's Queen. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And the Mystics making a change here. And for the 98 Mystics, basketball-wise, there's no way around it. They struggled.
Yeah, they went a league worst 3-27. However, you know, the legacy of that year for Washington, and way more importantly, the Mystics fans leading the WNBA in attendance, building what we've seen to be over the years a fantastic fan base.
Shakira Austin, she's open. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
Pass to Achanwa. And it's Austin with the rebound. The Mystics on offense. Trailing by 17. Up top, Cloud. Now Deladon. Outside, Hines Allen. Oliver. No good on the 3. Queen with the ball. And it's good for 2.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Pass to Cloud. From downtown. That shot off the mark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here is Queen. Deladon covering. Inside. McBride. Can't connect from short range. Outside Tolliver. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.